Hey, what's going on? Welcome to Raven's Arcana. I am Raven. Thanks for being here. And I want to talk a little bit about time and how it's usually viewed as a currency. So, most people try to view time as a true currency, the way that you view money and things like that, right? So, you can invest your time, you can use your time, you can donate your time, you can give someone your time, but you can't really save time. Now, not in the traditional sense. You can save time by performing things more efficiently or quickly, and you have assumed time left over to perform different tasks or create memories, things like that, right? But we talk about time as perception a lot. And time is what kind of keeps us sane here in this existence, but it is not infinite, right? And you can't put it in a bank, like a time bank, and save it because you never know how much time you're going to have left, right? So you don't know how many minutes, how many days, weeks, months, years that you're going to have. And a lot of people don't really, I know they grasp it. This is very, very elementary, but you have to be mindful of your time because it is not infinite, not in this existence at least, right? Now, time is our perception of reality. We are governed by the universe, the way that the moon and the sun and the stars, day and night. And we have clocks, obviously, we have hours. We go to work, we invest our time and have a return on that investment in the form of money, right? We get paid for our time. And as in donating money to like a charity, you can donate your time to a charity. And that return on investment is not something that you want physically, but the same way that donating, let's say, like a car or money to charity, the return on investment is a feeling, an emotional satisfaction that you gave that money, you donated that money, and it makes you feel a certain way, right? And you donate your time the same way. If you go help children, you go work at a homeless shelter or go pet kittens and puppies, that return on investment is going to be emotional return on investment. It makes you feel a certain way and it makes you feel good, or it should. But we need to start taking the time to create moments because moments are all we have and moments become memories, right? So you can create moments by investing your time to facilitate growth in a relationship, with family, friends, loved ones, and create those memories that will last forever. And I think you probably bring those along when your time here has expired. But we have to remember that moments are all we have, and we do not have infinite time. We might not have the next minute, right? We might not have the next hour, the next day, month, year, decade. We need to be mindful of the time that we invest and make sure it's beneficial for us and other people. So living in the moment, where a lot of people discourage that, we need to live in the moment as much as we can. We definitely need to go to work to pay for rent and mortgages, bills. We definitely need to, invest time into certain things like learning, gaining knowledge. But we need to be mindful that our time here will expire without our knowledge, right? We can negotiate with the universe on certain things about time, but ultimately, we need to take the time for ourselves to learn as much as we can, to love as much as we can, and to create moments and memories that will, I think, last forever. Just be mindful that time is not infinite. And we, as humans, in this human experience on this planet, don't really think about that a lot. We always say, oh, we'll do it another time, right? Or we think about, next time. I'll do that next time. What if there is not a next time? So while we have to be mindful of future and our future, we need to also remember that the past, learn from the past, learn from past mistakes, learn from the good times that you've had and the bad times, and create new moments and memories that will last forever. And I think you take with you when you move on from here. But the main reason why I wanted to bring this up, this is not a true currency. You can't save time. While you can invest it, you can spend it. you can't really earn more time. When you invest your time, the return on investment is something that you see, right? You invest your time with a child, so that child develops into a good adolescent, a good human, and learns how to treat people and act a certain way, protect themselves, learns how to live, right? Or you invest your time into a relationship. You facilitate growth in a relationship where it becomes a loving relationship, a compassionate relationship, hopefully. And then in the future, if you do have a future, then you are able to create those moments. But time is not a real true currency because you can't save it in the traditional sense. You can't put it in a bank. You can't put it into an account and go back and use that at a later time. And I think a lot of people lose sight of that, right? They always say time is money, time is a currency. You can do this, you can do that. You can do a lot of things with time, with your time. But your time is limited here. So take the time to wrap your head around the concept of time. Invest your time wisely. That's going to facilitate either inner growth or outer growth. And create moments. Live in the moment as much as you can, where it's not going to be detrimental to future existence if you have that future. So be mindful of how time works and how time does not work. All right. Just want to bring that up. A lot of people have been talking about time lately as a currency, and it's just not really a true currency because you can't be a miser of time. You can't save all that time. You can't invest it where you can use it later. There are times where you need to live in the moment. Create those moments. There might not be a next time. There might not be another time. Be joyful, be happy, sunshine and rainbows. Create magical moments and memories. All right. Thank you so much for your time, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. All right. Take care.